played guitar since I was a kid, and I've always loved the instrument. I just never thought that it would be possible to build an acoustic guitar. I mean, it's just too complex a thing, and the joinery is too fine, and everything is too confusing. Once we thought we could do it, we saw no reason to stop doing it.
I just love it. For me, it's like therapy. You start cutting pearl and the whole world just disappears. It's a lot of fun for me. The process that I like about it is just creating something with your hands, something that somebody else would want, or something that can represent that person.
It's like being a micro carpenter. You know, I've always liked woodworking. Guitar building, you get to work with some of the most expensive and some of the most beautiful woods in the world. They're expensive woods because they have to do so many things so well. They have to be beautiful, they have to be strong, they have to not crack, they have to have the proper resonance. The wood is what pulled me in. We're getting to work with those sorts of woods. To me, the beauty of building guitars is you get to build something which is a sculpture, is beautiful both visually and acoustically. And you can carry it around.
We're located in Katyville, New York. We've got a small shop. It used to be a garage, and we've turned that into a woodworking place for us. And we're tucked away in the woods. We're on the Saranac River, and it's just a gorgeous spot. And we're away from the world, kind of our own little quiet, peaceful place.
I think it's X of 1.9 and Y of 0.5.
Some of the features that we do in our guitar that might be a little bit different is completely the design of the guitar. We try to make it our own. We've changed the headstock a little bit to make it kind of look similar to our logo. And we've changed the bridge, and for me it's the design. It's all the different kinds of pearls, the different materials we can use for inlay. There's recon stone, there's all kind of great products out there that we can incorporate in the wood, and makes it a lot of fun. The process works a couple of different ways. I can do some of the inlay by hand. That's how I learned. Later on, we ended up getting a CNC machine. So really what happens is I can take pearl and put the design on the pearl and then use a jeweler saw to cut the material and then inlay it into the wood, or I can use the computer to create the design and let the computer cut the design, and then you still have the process of putting it into the wood. Tom and I have known each other for 30 years now, and we're great friends. It's interesting, Tom can be doing his thing, I can be doing my thing. We might not say two words to each other the whole day because we're concentrating on stuff, but we're doing it together, and that's what's really cool.
It's a complete blast to work with Tracy that way, and Bullock's always here for inspiration when we need it.
Bullock is our shop dog. He's our Cavachon, and he's our little partner. He's in the shop all the time with us.
Our commitment to music isn't limited to guitar building. I mentioned that I play guitar a little bit, but at our house we have a great big room where we can invite world-class musicians to come and entertain. And we did it once we found out that world-class musicians were willing to come, which was a bit of a surprise to us, but we've had fantastic musicians that would come here and play for just 40 or 50 people. And I think that while it might not be the biggest place they've ever played, some of them have told us it is the best place because the audience pays attention, is respectful, and appreciates completely their willingness to do that. There are factories in the United States that build hundreds of guitars a day. We'll never be one of those. We have no interest in trying to grow to produce more guitars than we can physically produce here, lovingly from beginning to end. Our guitars are like kids to us. I mean, we care about them deeply, and we want not only to help them mature properly, but we want their owners to be proud of them.
Our guitars are special because we're putting a little piece of everybody into their guitar. We want the guitar to represent that person. We want it to be fun for them. We want them to look at the guitar and really want to pick it up. And Bullock feels the same way.